Kickin Country 105.3, Lee Richey keeping you company on this Thursday. And you may have heard our Kickin' Premier song all day long. It's brand new from Elise Harper. It's called Dirt. And joining me through the miracle of modern technology, hello, Elise.
Hi, thank you so much for having me on and playing my song.
Well, thank you for joining us today, and congratulations on the song.
Thank you so much. We're really excited about it.
It's a great song. I know the first time I heard it, because I get a gazillion songs every day, and I listened to it and I'm doing some things, and then I kind of stopped what I was doing and I listened a little bit, and I thought, we've got to feature this song. It's a great song.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, thank you so much. We worked really hard on it. I will say it was a really quick song to write. We wrote it in about 45 minutes and then made a demo, and then we were like, let's release it. And so everyone we played it for really liked it and enjoyed it. So we just went for it.
Very cool. Let's find out a little bit about you, because I know very little about you other than you're from Memphis and you're little but fierce.
Yeah, I'm originally from Memphis, born and raised, and then I moved to Nashville to pursue a career in country music. Mm-hmm. And so now I'm just in Nashville, just doing that every day, trying to take steps towards to make that goal happen. So
fantastic. And how long ago did you move to Nashville?
So I've been in Nashville for 6 years. Okay. So yeah, they say it's a 10-year town, so I still got 4 more years to go.
Well, did you have a plan when you moved there, or any connections, or anything that you could just kind of jump into, or was it like, boom, I'm going?
No, I picked up and moved. No family, no friends, just moved here. I was fortunate enough to go to the University of Memphis. I had a full ride for music, and so I was able to get an education. And then after that, I just was like, I'm moving to Nashville. I got to get out of Memphis. Everyone was telling me to go to Nashville, and that I'll figure it out once I get there. And so that's what I did. I just picked up and left all my friends and family, moved up to Nashville. So, but it is only 3 hours away. It's not.
Well, I was going to say that's true. But everybody in the family supportive?
Everyone has been so wonderful, so supportive. I have the best family. I couldn't ask for better friends or family. They've always supported me. They've always helped me achieve goals. I mean, they've just been amazing. They're so great. Couldn't do it without them.
Fantastic. So when you get to Nashville, what was the first thing you did?
Found a job. It's expensive to live in Nashville.
Yeah.
So I will say that definitely set me back a little bit. It was a little bit pricier to move here to Nashville and to live here than in Memphis. And so it took me about 1.5 years just to get my feeding to be able to afford to live here and save up money to pursue music. And then once I decided to fully pursue music, I got a manager. We worked together, and unfortunately that relationship didn't work out and our project never came to be. But, just kept pushing forward, trying to write and do as many writers rounds as I possibly could, and just, getting out there as much as possible and just singing. All
about networking. Did you,
all about it.
Did you want to do this from as long ago as you can remember, or what?
So I always sang ever since I was little, as cliche as that sounds. But my parents put me in vocal lessons around 12. They were like, hey, we think you have a knack for this. So do you want to take lessons and sing? And I was like, sure. And so I was blessed to be able to take 12 years of lessons. And so it wasn't really until I got to college and started singing in front of people and performing and seeing the crowd react to that I was like, hey, I could do this for a living.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, I just, started pursuing songwriting and learning that was a whole nother thing that you had to do. I just thought I was going to come to Nashville and sing, and they were going to sign me, and that's how it worked. I was very naive.
Play a set at Tootsie's, and then the record label executive walks in the door.
Exactly.
Says, sign her.
Exactly. It don't work like that nowadays. So.
Well, let's fast forward to the song that we're playing today. Dirt. Now, this is the first I'm really, finding out about you. Is this your first release or no?
So this is my second release, or I guess third. I released an EP back in 2019. I released 2 songs. And then last year during 2020, we had this whole big release set right before the pandemic hit for my single that's out, That Jeep.
Strangers cheap daylight. Gotta be close to daylight. The sunrise.
We did the best we could to push it, but with no live shows or anything like that, it was very difficult. But we were still able to chart it as number 2 on Amazon. It went to number 79 on Global Digital Radio, and it was considered for a Grammy. So we're really happy about that, and I'm proud of that song. And check that one out too.
And you've done a few other things. You were on a Netflix series, and you had something to do with American Idol as well. Tell us about some of those little side trips.
Yeah, so when I was younger, I did American Idol. I was blessed to make it to Hollywood twice.
Wow.
And I was in the top 80 and 60 in the country, and then I got cut. And I did The Voice as well. I think season 4. So I never got to make it for the judges, unfortunately, with that one. But it was a great experience. I still have friends all over the country just from meeting people and all the connections that you make. So I would highly suggest, if you want to try out for American Idol or The Voice, definitely do it. It's such a great experience. It's a lot of fun. And as for Netflix, I was on a singing TV game show on Netflix. It's called Sing On. I'm on episode 7.
Okay.
And it was just a lot of fun. When I signed up, I didn't even know what I was signing up for. It said it was a karaoke contest. So I didn't even know it was on Netflix. They didn't even tell us until 2 weeks when they flew us out. They were like, oh, yeah, it's going to premiere on Netflix. And we were like, oh, my gosh, that's crazy. So we flew to London. We got to record and be on a game show set. And that was a lot of fun. It was a great experience as well.
Very cool. Very cool. We're talking to Elise Harper. The song is Dirt. You're hearing it all day long. It's our Kickin' Premier song. Folks that are kind of digging the song there, Elise, how can they get a copy?
Yeah, so if you go ahead and go to my website at EliseHarperMusic.com, you can find the pre-order button, and you can pre-order the song, which we are trying to chart on iTunes. We're trying to chart on Amazon. We're trying to do a Billboard charting. So if you pre-order the song, it will help me towards my goal, and I'll send you a free gift if you DM me the screenshot of the purchase on Amazon or iTunes. Okay. But yeah, you can pick a copy there at my website.
EliseHarperMusic.com.
Yes, and that's the same for all my socials as well. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Elise Harper Music.
So you're 4'11".
I am. I'm very short.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh.
Sorry. Who's shorter? You or Brenda Lee? I know Brenda Lee's, or Kenny Chesney. He's down there too.
Oh, yeah. And hey, so many. Jennifer Lopez, Shakira, they're all like 4'11".
Yeah. So brings us to Dirt. Tell us about the song.
So this song, I love to write breakup songs, but I didn't have anything powerful and driven and kind of like, I'm going to get you kind of song.
This certainly is.
Exactly. So I, just been in not the best relationships, and being in Nashville, you learn about secrets in the industry. And so instead of spreading those secrets around, I decided I would just write a song about it. And so that's kind of what this is. It's an ex-boyfriend. He kind of did me wrong, and I have some secrets that I could throw around town, but I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and write a song about it. And that's kind of what the concept and idea of Dirt was about.
If you ever do like a deluxe version of the album, you should write a version that names names. I'm just saying.
No. I would never. I might. Who knows?
Who knows? Elise Harper is our guest. It's our Kickin' Premier song, Dirt. So about live shows, performances, have you been out and doing a lot of shows? I know the last year, of course, everything was shut down. But the artists that I've talked to kind of found it to be a blessing in disguise, just from a creative standpoint, too. They were able to do a little more fine tuning on their music and writing, things like that. Have you found that also?
Yeah, so I will say it does suck not being able to do live shows, just because as artists and performers, we love to do them, and we, get that energy from the crowd, and that keeps us going. But 2020, I definitely developed my songwriting skills, just sat and met people at the park. We're outside 6 feet apart trying to be safe about it, but we kept going. We never stopped. And I was just able to really dig into that craft and develop it. And I am very grateful. It was also a blessing in disguise as well. So that's a great way to put it.
Have you been, planning and working on a full-length release, an album that might feature Dirt?
So we do have kind of an EP, a 4-song EP that we're hoping to release. And so Dirt would probably be on that as well. So definitely, yes. So that's coming up.
Fantastic. What's down the road for you? Just more promotion on Dirt, and do you have a video out for it?
So I don't have a video that actually is in the works as well. We're going to kind of see how
you could do some pretty cool things with it.
Oh yeah, we're talking about it. We were already talking to camera guys and all that stuff. So we definitely want to do something with that. Hopefully get it on CMT on the music channel and get that premiered. We'll see what we can do there. But yeah, so just kind of in the works, kind of throwing back ideas back and forth because, like you said, there's so many ideas that you can do with this song.
Oh my gosh,
it's just a fun, sassy song, so. Definitely, but we're working on that too.
Do you remember what up to this point has been like the most exciting aspect of what you're doing?
Oh gosh, I would say.
Have you heard yourself on the radio?
I haven't heard myself on the radio, so that would be really cool.
Just get up to New York as fast as you can. But,
no worries. I'll just have to drive up to New York.
Drive up to New York, tune into Kickin Country 105.3, and you'll hear it. We're playing it every 2 hours right up until midnight tonight. It's a great song, and I can't wait to hear a lot more from you.
Oh, well, thank you so much just for giving me this wonderful opportunity and playing my song. It means so much to us independent artists to hear ourselves on the radio when we're not having a label push us or anything like that. We're just doing it by ourselves. So thanks for giving us little guys a chance. I really appreciate it.
When you say little guy, never mind.
Little but fierce.
Well, the thing is, I've always been about, because I firmly believe a lot of the best music that's being recorded you'll never hear on the radio.
Oh, true. It's so true. There's so many artists that, I love Taylor Swift. I love all of her radio hits. I think they're great. But there's so many songs on her album that are just as good, if not better. Right. And they never hear the radio or anything like that. So I agree 100%.
Yeah. And a lot of new artists, independent artists that, might have some backing in when they start out, as soon as that money runs out and they don't have any kind of success yet, that pretty much could be it for their career. And I've known a lot of artists like that. So we're always happy to get that music out there and let people hear it.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Your support does mean the world. It really does. Thank you.
Well, Elise, good luck with everything. And we will let you know how this goes and what kind of feedback we get.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to hear.
And come up to New York when things kind of open up a little bit. We'd love to have you.
Hey, I'm planning on coming up to New York this summer, so maybe you'll see me sooner than later.
Awesome. Our guest is Elise Harper. The song is Dirt. It's our Kickin' premiere song all day long on Kickin' Country 105.3.